First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Next, I want to give a double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who I learn from daily. Peace and the salutations unto the hopeful elect who are given diligence to make their calling of election sure. This is the brother Ariah from the COS camp, Sons of Yasharala. And, just giving the warning, as we've been commanded to do. So earlier today, I witnessed a few videos. One I posted on my Instagram, and it was pretty much going into how, pretty much the federal government is going to take control of the internet, and then later on tonight, I seen another video, and it was the ruling on, whether or not they would do this. But that first video was pretty much saying they was going to do it on November 15th. And, today's November 15th, and they actually went through with it. And it passed, right? So, without further ado, I'm going to play these two videos right quick. And then we're going to give some commentary on it and break out the scriptures as always, right? So, here go the videos.
Let me bring you up to speed. Folks, while everybody's focused on what's happening in Israel and Gaza, I'm going to bring your attention to a major story happening this week that nobody seems to be covering. The Biden administration is literally steps away from regulating all internet service providers and taking over all internet infrastructure across the United States.
Brendan Carr is calling the Biden administration's digital equality plan for all internet services and infrastructure an awful power grab. He said, President Biden's plan hands the administrative state effective control of all internet services and infrastructure in the country. Carr went on to say the Biden administration's plan empowers the FCC to regulate every aspect of the internet sector for the first time ever.
So let's verify this for ourselves right off the Federal Communication Commission website, right off the government's website. And this is astounding because this is the head of the FCC himself right there. And Carr opposes Biden's plan. As always, this is in my sources, so you can check it out and read it for yourself. President Biden's plan sweeps entire industries within the FCC's jurisdiction for the first time in the agency's 90-year history. President Biden's plan allows the FCC to impose unfunded build mandates on ISPs and unlimited monetary fines on every covered entity. The final vote for this is happening pretty much immediately. Next Wednesday, November 15th, the FCC is having their final vote. And if it wasn't for the Commissioner Brendan Carr, we probably never would have heard about it. And I bet they didn't talk about this on your 5 o'clock news. Well, let me bring you up to speed.
This is major breaking news. The internet just changed forever. The government just voted to change the internet. The FCC, I'm going to let you hear their votes right now so you can hear who is voting for this. This just passed. This stream where they voted is actually still ongoing right now when this video is being recorded on November 15th. But I want you to listen to this really quick, and then we're going to dive into all the details. Listen to this.
Right. We will proceed to a vote on the item. Commissioner Carr.
Dissent.
Commissioner Starks.
Approve.
Commissioner Symington.
Dissent.
Commissioner Gomez.
Approved.
And the chair votes aye. The item is adopted with editorial privileges as requested. Madam Secretary, please announce the next item on today's agenda.
All right, guys, you just heard that the FCC just passed these new internet clampdown laws. The federal government just overtook the entire internet. All right, that is what just happened. They are now even more controlled than federal communications like telephones and television. They are now even more controlled than that with these new rules that just passed by the FCC. And nobody voted on this. Nobody in Congress voted on this. You didn't vote for this. These are 5 people voting on this. And one of them, if you heard that one lady that approved, she was kind of delayed and it sounded a little glitchy. She's on a Zoom call and she's in South Africa. She's not even in the country right now. And she just voted to pass these dystopian internet crackdown laws in the US. All right, this is coming. They are going to introduce internet global IDs. The government is now going to take over every transaction that is being processed on the internet as well. This is going to have devastating effects, and we could even see major censorship crackdowns on this platform right here. I hope it doesn't happen, but it seems.
So there you have it. What have the men of the Lord, what have the men of Great Millstone, the apostles, and the men on down been telling you, right? They told you, get this word while it's available. Turn back to the Lord while you can, right? Right? Get your lessons in, listen to the edification. But you people didn't want to listen, and now we're at the precipice of the famine of the word, right? The famine of the word is about to happen, and you people ain't even ready. Y'all gonna be seeking the minute of the Lord. And matter of fact, I got a few scriptures, but I'm gonna get my point right quick. They're saying that there's going to be a internet ID verification, if you will. So pretty much what that means is, if you're using social media, right? If you're gaming online, you are going to have a valid ID of proving of who you are. If you're utilizing YouTube and all these other things, you're going to have a valid ID of who you are, so that when you say the wrong thing, right, you could be persecuted for it, right? You could be brought before the judge and sentenced, and convicted of crimes, of speaking against the government, or speaking against certain aspects of the government, if you will, right? So freedom of speech is about to go down the drain, man. And you seen it in the comment section. These people are panicking, man, because they can see what's happening on a more carnal aspect or a carnal scale, but they really don't know what's about to go down, man, right? But I'm gonna stop speaking, using my own words and get the scriptures, right? Because the scriptures are faithful and true, man. All right, so I'm gonna start with Amos 8:11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord," man. Right? So, yeah, a famine of bread and water is actually happening, right? It's going to happen. You people ain't gonna be able to get no food and water. But there's not just going to be a famine of bread and water. There's going to be a famine of the word. These scriptures. You're not gonna be able to get this truth anymore, man. You know, you might not be able to even find a Bible. They got, look, I believe not too long ago they was burning Bibles in California, right? So this shit is going down, man. This is not a fucking game, right? Right. So you lukewarm niggas who are on the fence, man, and thinking about whether or not you want to teach, your time is damn near up. We in the final seconds of this thing, man. You men who weren't laboring, when the harvest was ripe, and the laborers are few, you niggas are finished, man. You know, right? So let's continue on. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it, man. You people who ain't gonna know what the fuck to do in these end times, who gonna be looking for the men of the Lord, who was on the highways and byways telling you what was about to go down, telling you what's happening. You people are gonna seek the men of the Lord in these coming days, and you're not gonna be able to find them, because the Lord is gonna put his prophets, he's gonna send them away. He's gonna hide them away, man. He's gonna put them away in a safe location, and protect us during Jacob's trouble when shit hit the fan, right? Right, because matter of fact, there's another. Let me get that scripture right quick. Here we go. This is 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. But they mocked. Matter of fact, let me see if there's a little more on that. Yeah, I'm going to start at 15. It says, and the Lord God of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sinning, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. So the Lord had the men of the Lord day in, day out, morning, night, evening, afternoon, during their fucking shifts, during the plantation hours, rising up and giving you this truth, man. And edifying the people, man. You know, and 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 breaking their backs, man. Regardless of what they had to go through, in season, out of season, hot, cold, rain, sleet, snow, bringing this truth out because the Lord was having mercy on you people, man. This is a mercy to receive this word, this truth, and be able to turn back to the Lord is a mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And you people spit in his face, man. You didn't give a fuck, man. You mocked. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go down to the next verse. It says, but they mocked the messengers of God, man, and that's what you people do. When you see us out there, you get the keying. You know, they out there wearing dresses. They out there wearing fucking bandanas. You know, they out there screaming at people. You had that weirdo. I believe the brother Tazapanya put out a video of him mocking the men of the Lord. You know, talking about all manners of wickedness, man. You know, just mocking the men of the Lord when we out there for y'all. The Lord has sent us out there for y'all, and y'all don't even give a fuck. Esau, these heathens are more ready to hear this word, this truth, than you niggas, man. You 2/3 niggas who are going to be in a pitiful case when shit hits the fan, right? But anyway, but they mocked the messengers of God and they despised his word. You people hate this truth, man. You people hate the words of the Lord. Why? Because this truth, it convicts you in the spirit of all the wickedness you people do, man. You don't want to hear don't fuck your brother's wife. You don't want to hear don't eat that pork, right? You don't want to hear don't murder your brother, man. You don't care. You want to be as the heathen. You want to do what the heathens do. And you niggas are even worse than the heathens right now, man. Even the heathens are looking at you niggas like, yo, what the fuck are these people? What's wrong with these people? Jake is in a pitiful case, right? It says, and misuse his prophets. Why? Because we're out there to turn you back to the Lord, and you don't give a fuck. But you will. You will shortly. When shit starts to hit the fan, and you people out there looking for the prophets, we not going to be there, man. Right? You won't get the knowledge and wisdom that's going to lead to stability in the end times, man. You won't get the law, right? You won't get the name of the Lord, which is a strong tower. The people run into it and are safe, roughly paraphrasing. You won't get those names, man. Right? You ain't gonna have a fucking clue in these last days of what to do, Jake, when shit is hitting the fan. And everything that comes to you is well deserved, man. Right? We're fucking sick of you people, man. You know? And it says, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy. So when this shit hit the fan, it's not gonna stop. Ain't gonna be no breaks, and it ain't gonna be, oh, there was always bad times, we just gotta make it through it. Ain't no making it through it this time, Jake. Right? When the Lord send these plagues and this pestilence and the trouble and the destruction, you people are going to be deleted. You people are going to be destroyed. Rightfully so. The Lord is righteous in all his works. Right? But I'm going to get my next scripture and I'm going to wrap this up. I believe that was it on that? Yeah, I'm going to just go to the next one. It's Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. Don't fucking wait. Now, it been time. Shit, we in overtime. It's you past due on the assignment, man. Right? You overdue, man. Right? But to don't make listen, don't fucking wait to turn to the Lord. If you see the men on the highways and byways, inquire. Try to learn as much as you can, and maybe you could be an 11th hour Israelite who maybe makes it in this thing. It's not up to us. It's up to the Lord. It's up to the Lord, Salakia. Right? So make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Don't fucking wait, Jake. Right? You can't put this off. Right? Talking about I'm gonna wait till January 1st, 2024. like the brother said, I'm gonna wait till January 1st, 2024, and I'm gonna turn to the Lord for my New Year's resolution. Fuck that, man. If you're gonna turn to the Lord, of course it's of the Lord if you turn to him, right? But if you're gonna turn to the Lord, do it this second, man. Do it this fucking second, Jake. Right? It says, and put not off from day to day, because Jake always putting shit off, man. If Jake can put some shit off, he gonna put it off. He like, man, I'm gonna pay. I know the electric is due, on the 13th, but if I that probably, they usually give you like a 2-day grace period, and then I'm gonna pay it on that day, but I'm only gonna pay half because I know they're gonna let me. Jake, cut the bullshit, Jake. Turn to the Lord. Don't turn to the Lord now. Period, man. Don't put that shit off from day to day. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, man. Suddenly, like a thief in the night. Right? I believe it's Matthew 24. If I'm not mistaken. If I am, the brothers can correct me. But this shit this is going to happen this thing is going to come like a thief in the night, man. Right? For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, man. And let's just say you plan on repenting tomorrow, but you get in a fatal car accident today. You finished, Jake. You done, man. Right? It says, and in thy security shalt thou be destroyed. And that's what Jake is all about. I'm comfortable. I feel comfortable, man. I'm good, man. I got these bags, man. I got my bud. I got my bitches, man. I'm good, man. I don't need. Look, they like I'm not even gonna say what they be saying. They be like, I don't need the Lord, essentially, man. That's not me. That's Jake words. I want to get that off my chest right now, cause I need the Lord, man. You know, right? Um, it says, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, right? Cause Jake, man, listen, man, you're finished. There is no way out. There is no escape. There is no other way but how about Shimmy Shai for us to make it through this, man. Jake ain't got no bunkers. Jake ain't got no navy. Jake ain't got no warships. Jake ain't got no goddamn uh, metal Iron Man suits, and he can fly around in the tribulation and just firing off missiles and laser beams from his chest. Jake ain't got none of that shit, Max. Jake, man, I believe the scriptures call us. We are like worms, man. We are defenseless. We have nothing but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? So make no tarrying, turn to the Lord, man. That's all I got for you. Lord willing, this was edifying. Get right, get tight, or good night, man. All right? But Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Shalom to the Akim and Aquita who are in order to their heads. Until next time, Shalom.